What up, y'all? This is Rako, signing back into 6 days of snow. We gotta have a good meeting with our... Or, we didn't really meet with her. It was just... We just kind of met her. That's it. We had met the daughter of... I completely forgot her name, okay? Alright, and this is Rako. This is the daughter of the owner. I'm not sure how things are getting... I still don't know how things are going to turn out. But anyways, let's continue on. After 20 seconds or so, though it seemed like longer, Rako's footsteps stopped. She halted by a nondescript wooden door, much like the others that lined the hallway. Your room, she said, by means of explanation, not that it needed explaining. I thanked her all the same, and took my case from her outstretched hands. Our fingertips brushed for less than a second. If I had been a younger boy, Kenji's age, perhaps, I fear I might have blushed. This guy's starting to have some problems. He's starting to... Please don't tell me you're actually starting to hit on this little girl. If that's the case, and oh my goodness, what are we playing? Okay. It's rather late and we don't normally serve food at this time, said Rako, addressing the floor rather than my face. But I'm sure the cook would be more than happy to prepare something for you. Mother said you traveled a long way. It's alright, I replied, though it had been some 5 hours since I had last eaten. I don't want to inconvenience you. But you're a guest, said Rako. This time she did lift her head. Doesn't that give you the right to inconvenience us? Just a little? You're paying for the privilege. Yes, I suppose. I mean... I guess? Oh well. I blinked. Words once more were conspicuously absent. She might be right. She was actually smiling. So she did not dislike me, and neither was she afraid. She couldn't have been. To joke with me so casually, for that was what it was. Okay. A joke. I couldn't stop myself from laughing. I'm not entirely laughing, unless I was supposed to be... yeah, that was not a very good joke to me. Okay, it was a rather small laugh, really. But then again, Rako's smile had been rather demure. A hearty chuckle wouldn't have suited the atmosphere, and I've never been one to laugh that much. I'm too self-conscious. But Rako made me laugh all the same. Well, you might have a point, I said. I suppose I wouldn't mind some green tea. I need a bit of warming up. I know, said Rako with a nod. It can be horribly cold around here. I hope my room has a kotatsu. Of course, we live in the mountains. It would be a sin not to have a kotatsu. Our guests might catch their deaths of cold. She said. I'm guessing that's like a furnace or something like that. I don't know. I don't know Japanese culture all too well. I smiled. Well, I wouldn't want that. I don't intend to stay here that long. Though the mountains were picturesque, I did not fancy extending my trip. A most unfortunate side effect of death is that it tends to render people immobile, tied to one place for the rest of their... well, not lives. I don't blame you, said Rako seriously. I wouldn't stay here if I had the choice. Oh. Apparently this girl wants to leave. Which I don't. A small sigh. Oh well. I shouldn't say things like that. Mother would be cross with me. She'd say it was bad for business. I think things are stacking against us already, but what do I know? You seem to be quite knowledgeable, in my humble opinion. Thank you, she said, with a bow of her head. Her hair fluttered, caught in a sudden dry of icy air. Please tell me we're not actually flirting with us. Or she flirt. I don't know what's going on. I'm not going to say anything until something happens. I knew it was because of the wind, but seized by sentimentality, I couldn't help but imagine it was because she was so very full of life. Rako was livelier by far than she had been before. The sudden contrast between her demeanor, trampled lily persona, and the new one I was witnessing. Witty, funny, and unabashedly charming. Caught me off guard. Could the caterpillar have emerged from its chrysalis in a scan of 5 seconds? I don't know. But, no. Such transformations do not take place so rapidly. Not in the real world, anyways. Yeah, that's quite true. I mean, if a caterpillar broke out of its cocoon early, all it would have was like little itty bitty wings. Like, it kind of reminds me of the caterpillar from A Bug's Life. You guys remember that one? Oh man, that one takes me back. I wondered, did Rako's newfound freeness have anything to do, perhaps, with the absence of her mother? Possibly. Alright, I'll see about the green tea, and perhaps a simple bowl of rice porridge? I think you should get something in your stomach. Do I look peaky? Rako pretended to ponder one, perhaps a bit tired. Long train journeys do that, especially at my age. I wonder, I've never been on a train before, said Rako. There was something wistful about her tone. Her eyes were misty and far away. She was so transparent, her thoughts flickered across the surface of her mind that like ripples in a pool. But then Rako shook her head and clapped her hands and the illusion was over. Well, there goes our happy time. There goes our happy ucky talk with a little girl, with this girl, with Rako. I'm still starting to get bad vibes. I'm actually starting to get bad vibes from this. I don't know. Right, green tea, ice porridge. Please feel free to make yourself at home and discover the delights of an Azami Inn. Thank you for your hospitality, I said, bowing my head. I intend to. Oh, and it's perfectly fine if you want to use the katsu, but make sure the fire in the brazier has burnt down before you sleep. We wouldn't want you to start a fire. No, I said with a shake of my hand. We wouldn't have that. Oh, that must be an old furnace type thing. Okay, not at all. Like old portable furnace. Ah! Excuse me, sorry. But I couldn't help but wonder. Inside her amber eyes, I swore I could see flickering flames. Oh, this looks nice. This looks very nice. Rako was as good as her word. She returned to my room and momentarily the green tea and rice porridge on a tray. They were both piping hot. Nice. She did not linger, though I would have liked to converse with her further. That would have been improper. A woman should not tarry for so long in a man's private quarters. Though Rako was not a woman, really, so much as a girl. Yeah. And there's no music. Okay, Rako's kimono flattened out her figure, making it nigh impossible to tell whether she had curves or not, but her age was apparent by the tone of her voice and the softness of her skin. Not that such details improved the situation. If anything, it made them worse. Worse? A woman in a man's room at night is improper enough, but a teenage girl? That is truly a source of scandal. Scandal in the eyes of the newspapers, but a sensationalist romance if transmuted by the hand of an author. It all depends on how you frame things. What am I playing right now? In any case, Rako departed with that now familiar tap 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 of her wooden sandals against the tatami mat, and I was left alone. Buddy? Please tell me you're not actually starting to hit on her. Oh, dear. We might have ourselves a bit of a situation, guys. I do not promote this kind of stuff. Nope. Not adult and young girl. Nope, I don't promote that one bit. The green tea was delicious, the leaves brewed perfectly, and the rice porridge was thick and nourishing. I enjoy the food a great deal, though not as much as Sachiko's. Sachiko knows exactly how I prefer my tea, and she can steep the leaves in perfect accordance to my preferences, down to the last millisecond. Man, I'm gonna say this, if you have that stuff down to a T like that, I mean, down to perfection like that, that sounded really weird. And I'm gonna say you have way too much time on your hand. Way too much. Alright, of course, Sachiko's tea would be superior. I'd been married to her for more than 20 years. It is a most curious phenomenon, however, that men accustomed to perfection will begin to tire of it. It's not just men, it's everyone. Everyone. If everything was perfect, everything would be boring. I'm not kidding. Is there anything more selfish than a man who cannot be satisfied? Sometimes I have to wonder. Oh, hey, there's sound. There's sound. I didn't even get music throughout that entire thing. Okay, it was still snowing outside. I could see the snow in the air, falling thick and fast beyond my window. The sight of it made me feel warmer than perhaps I was, for the room was cold and seemed to bleed from heat from the tatami mass. Fortunately, the kotatsu helped. Warmed both inside and out, and tired of my journey, I turned in for the night half an hour later. And I think I might have dreamt about Rako. Oh no. Is it gonna be that kind of game? Oh no, don't tell me. We're gonna play through it, though. We're gonna play through it. But that is gonna be all I have for this one, guys. So, oh, wow. That is an interesting... We're getting to an interesting part of the game where I'm thinking that... I'm starting to get uncomfortable. Oh, boy. I'm not liking this one bit. So, but, that's it, guys, so thank you for watching, and if you like this video, press that like button, like him in, and as always, stay active and stay connected, guys. I'll see you on the next one. This is Zircon, signing out. Bye, y'all!